Hello everybody, I am Moldy and this is Tunic once again. We're on our way to take care of the first boss of the game. Well, the first real boss. The first boss was just a hyped up regular enemy who wasn't too big of a problem. But this dude is where the game steps it up. Now, let's just smack your big stone tookus. Ow! You slammed that right on top of me. You ain't supposed to do that. Now, what you about to do? There you go. You're about to get parried is what you're about to do. Haha. You want to try that again? Oh, you're about to shoot at me. But I made it through. I took a bullet, but I standing strong. Ow. That didn't go so good. Ha-ha! Nailing these parries this time around. Have a bomb, mister. And now you swing, and then you swing, and I'm gonna drink some juice, because it makes me feel good. That was the only bomb I had, but... Oh, he ran into that ice. Why didn't he get frosted? Now your little butt cheeks are gonna be all smashed up and fried. Was late. Swinging and parried. That's more like it. They are very vulnerable after a successful parry. They took a lot of damage there. And you brought that thing back around and got me on the way back. I'm not gonna let that stand. Now I'm gonna drink the last of my juice here. You're gonna swing, and then you're gonna slam, and you're gonna wham, and now I'm gonna hit you a couple of times to punish you for being such a prick. I'm all out of stamina, and that means I'm vulnerable. Now, didn't have the spacing or the timing right, and that wrong spacing saved my ass on that blown parry. Okay, now kill for my own stamina. Here you go, slammy, whammy. I'm cutting you now, mister. And your triple slams. And now I'm getting your ass, boy! Right up in there, right inside your big stony ass. Oh yeah! Feels good to do good in a video game. And we are rewarded with 200 monies. And on top of that, we got the second bell right up here. We just gotta climb up and then slap that bitch to ding dong the bingle bong. And that does something. I think that opens up that golden door that teleported us into that astral realm with the big ghost fox. Anyway, we'll just drop us another bridge and make our way over there and hit a checkpoint on the way because I am inches from death and I have no Healy juice. Yep, there we go. All healed up. Also, I forgot to close out of the game and relaunch it between episodes to fix this HUD bug. But it's fine. All you gotta put up with is that left bumper icon in the top left corner, and you can see that sword poking out from behind my head. Anyway, with the bells rang, the door opens. And now that the door is open, we are free to come in here. The only thing I can understand out of that is 3. Now, if we just... Yeah, this thing here looks pretty important, don't it? Unfortunately, there's nothing we can do with it at the moment. We can do that, but we only get that. You need a blue hexagon. Or was that an octagon? What about this one? Yeah, that's a green, Hold on a second, gotta count them sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's a hexagon. Hexagon. 6 sides, but there is a way to go through here in this temple that'll lead us to a few really nice things, one of which being this page. Hold A for 3 seconds to interact with those monoliths. And this is what happens when you hold A for 3 seconds. You get all glowy. You find out these important features that you've had access to the whole time by picking up the pages. Now, I'm pretty sure this takes us up to a really nice item. Unless I'm misremembering. Was this? Oh, it's a ladder. Good. That is good, because I was starting to worry there, thinking that I might have been misremembering and not getting the item that I was coming up here to get. Which is right up here. Wrong button. Yeah, give me that. That is another magic item that I will put over the magic dagger. And it shoots things. It shoots little magic bolts. Magic wand. We got the gun. Except we didn't, because the gun is an actual item in this game that we don't have yet. And we'll be able to get that later on. But right now, dead bats. And if we come up here, this brings us to the mountains. And up in the mountains, we will find a door. A door that is really, really hard to open, unless you already know exactly what you gotta do. Would be this page all about? Yeah, that's, well, it shows you what to do with the gold coins. You throw them into the wells. Once you throw a certain amount in, you unlock another charm slot. And on the opposite side of that page, hints and clues. The temple, 3 keys. The ruined atoll. Not sure what the golden thing is supposed to be. Checkpoint dead. Old burying ground. And yeah, we can clearly see that there's a page missing between here. This is 21 going straight to 24. Numbers don't add up that way. But yeah. Mountain door. And no clear way of opening it. And there's also a path right here around the door. Now, I don't remember if this leads us to somewhere important, but I do remember it being there. And fuck, where am I? I don't even remember the name of this area. But it's fine. It is where we are. We will learn things. And I might not even have items that are absolutely necessary for making it through this section yet. I'm pretty damn sure that this is not where I'm supposed to be. The quarry. Of course, the word "the" is obscured by that left bumper mark. Okay, and we got some purple stuff down here that is rapidly draining our maximum health. So, yeah, we ain't going in there yet. There's a charm we get when we're going through the quarry properly that protects us from that environmental hazard. But without it, we're kind of fucked if we try to go in there. That shit'll shrivel us up to a nasty little old discarded green bean. and then it just takes a tickle from a feather to kill us. And that ain't very ideal. Now, is it? And yeah, there's nothing I can do here yet. So yeah, this path is not very helpful to us right now. But we'll definitely have to come through here later once we get that charm I was talking about. You should probably not be guarding treasure chests that I want to open. That'll make you live longer. Even if you are only guarding some fruit that I'm probably never gonna use. Though a quick refill of my magic could end up saving my ass at some point. I will hold on to those fruits, and if I ever remember at an opportune time, I will go using them, but now is not that time, so I'm going to completely forget they exist. That's just how I do things. And now this lever connects us to down here, and opens up a nice little doorway next to this central checkpoint. And we've also learned about holding A for 3 seconds to interact with obelisks and other things. I'm going the wrong way. There is going to be some use to that when I actually go the right way, which is over this way, over in the town center ruins. That's where we'll find something super nice that we can do by holding A for 3 seconds. As soon as we clear out all these dudes that are bothering me who don't want me doing cool stuff. Now if we stand here and hold the button, it activates that thing, which teleports us here back into the ghosty world. And we've got a few other platforms. There's this one dead center. And where does this take us? Into a room with a big glowing sword. That's where it takes us, but we can't do jack shit here yet. So we're gonna pop on out. And this one down here will take us where we need to go. And we can't go that way, the path is broken, and there is a page down there. So we'll have to get there through the overworld. And there's this platform here under the stairs, and I forget where this one takes us. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is the end of a dungeon that we haven't gone to yet. And this is the door you come through to get to this teleporter to get the hell out. That's what it is. But the progress one, the one that's the bottom left, right here in the big middle section, we'll go to that in just a moment, but first I want to head back toward the start of the game. Damn it, every time I want to go to the town square ruins, I end up going here. It's because it's dead center. But anyway, I'm gonna go back to the thing that'll get us to that page, which is around the place where we first started the game. Right here. We pop into the astral plane through here. I'm not even sure if that's what this place is called, but that's what I'm calling it because it makes sense anyway. Page. Table of contents. And we got a little bit of story, of course, most of which is written in a language that we don't know how to read. A long, long time ago, civilization, Holy Cross, the power to defy death. Holy Cross is something that you'll be learning about eventually. It's in one of the pages, of course. And I ain't telling you what it is. That would ruin the surprise. and I see a page down there on the beach, and I vaguely recall there being a ladder to get down there over here. Okay, I might have been mistaken about that. Okay, I wasn't mistaken because there's that ladder I was thinking of right there, but I might not be able to reach that page by going down where I am right now. I see another page up on a pillar that I can't be reaching. But I can go in here. And this room is empty. All we have is bizarre reflections on the wall. At first, this room seems empty and pointless, but when you know exactly what the Holy Cross is and how to use it, it starts to make sense, and it gets you a hidden thing. But later. That comes later. Hey, I see a chest right here. Just chilling underneath the shadow of the fallen bridge. Away we go. It's time to make some progress. Real progress by going into this one teleporter we haven't stepped into yet that is already active. And this brings us to the ruined atoll. And I'm pretty sure we already picked up a map for this place. I think so, anyway. I better not be wrong about this, otherwise I'm gonna look like a jackass flipping through pages of a book that I'm not even holding in my actual hand. Yeah, here it is. This is the map of the ruined atoll. And yeah, there we are, right at the very start of the place. And interacting with those monoliths that it showed us in the manual is going to be a very important part of this place. But before we actually go in there, let's check up this way. See if there's anything worth a grabbing. And there's not. Just a dead end, and we see a big old... Oh, there's a ladder. There's a fucking ladder here. I didn't know that. And down here we have another way of getting into the ruined atoll that doesn't really put us in the right spot. But it does lead us to some minor treasures that I don't feel like going after. But anyway, let me just pop up this ladder that I didn't know was there and step back into the ruined atoll so that we can hit this checkpoint, because I'm all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.